Hi guys, it's Josh once more. How you doing? Trust you're having a nice day. So I kind of saw a very painful post, and it was one of those Facebook groups where someone posted and he was lamenting that he got rejected as a pianist. So I just thought of doing this video just to encourage someone out there, because it was so painful. I actually saw some other people who were trying to share their similar experiences, and they were also giving up, like they were done. Okay, thankfully though, I saw some comments where some people were trying to encourage them, and I also encouraged as well. Like I dropped a comment there. So I felt this is gonna be helpful to someone out there, because I know most of us have gone through those experiences, and I also believe that if you have not gone through it, you'll also get through it as long as you stay in this music scene. All right, so it's something that you need to be well aware of. So let me point it out clear to you that there are two case scenarios that this stuff will occur. Okay, first of all, the first one is like maybe you're just starting out or you're just learning your instrument. So people want the best. All right, so when you go to a place and your skill set is not yet enough or sufficient for what they're looking for, they just kind of tell you to go. All right, it's not an insult to something, and you shouldn't take it to heart. All you just need to do is just to go and work on your skill and work on your craft, and hopefully you get better over the years. So that's just all you need to do. Practice, and you'll be fine. All right, that's as simple as that. Then the second case scenario is where it gets so confusing, and this has to do with expression. Okay, some people who audition you, they don't kind of express themselves to you in a true light. Okay, they just want to make you feel like you don't know what you're doing. So now you know what you're doing, like you're obviously good at what you do, but you're still surprised while you were not taking. Now okay, let me come from the standpoint of the mass auditioning that people do in churches. Now when it comes to mass auditioning, the judges have a kind of preference. Now some of them, they kind of balance it with even your characteristics as a person, not just as a musician but also as a person. Are you humble? Are you all those kind of things, and they try to balance it with the skills. All right, so someone might be better than you in that same piano or on that same piano, but because he doesn't have a good character, so they just don't want him. All right, so they might select you and say, okay, because you have a good character and your skill set is a little bit sufficient to some extent, so they will take you. All right, then some also look at the financial aspect. Maybe this guy is charging 80,000 and you are charging 50,000, and they look at it, they try to balance it and to see, okay, how the skills, the characteristics, and the financial aspects matches or balances. So they balance everything and they see that, okay, it's fair to take you, so they will just take you. You understand? So if you're not being taken at an audition, a mass auditioning like that, just know that it's not just all about the skills. They check a whole lot of other stuff as well. There are some auditions I've gone, they selected me, they said, but I told them my price and they couldn't afford. They had to select the next person online. All right, that's just the whole stuff, and I had to walk away. So it doesn't have to do with you not being able to play or you're not good. You're good. Then there's also another thing that you need to know rather. In the marketplace. Okay, now I'm going to talk about the solo audition. The solo audition where they just ask you to come to church. We're looking for a pianist. All right, and someone recommends you and say, okay, go there. Come to church, come and play, let's see if we can take you and all that. We discuss. You understand? So that's the solo audition where you just come over there. So I'm not Scorpion. So now when you get there and you're good, you played what you can play, you did your best. Obviously for the first time, it depends on their style of music. That's one thing you have to understand. It depends on your style of music and how you could easily understand them real fast and blend in on that same day that they called you to come and play. All right. So that's what will give you a greater chance of being selected. So, but notwithstanding, if you're not being selected, it still doesn't mean you're not good. All right. In the marketplace, we have shops, and your shop could be among one of those shops. But the reason why some people we prefer to come to you is because they love your product. You understand? And it doesn't mean that the other people, they don't have good products as well. They just love your product. That's why they came to your shop. Now, some people might not want to come to your shop. This is because they do not prefer your stuff over others. So they prefer other people's, products more than yours. Okay. So it's only when they know that they don't have an alternative, that's when they now, go to your shop. Now, you just need to understand this. No, you don't have to feel bad. You don't have to feel bad about this. I myself, if I go to a place like all those area church, let's put it like that, okay, I know that that's not my place. In fact, this is one of the ways I've succeeded in avoiding embarrassment, unnecessary embarrassment. Now, if you know that this is not your place, just don't even waste your time. You understand? Like, there are very, very little chances that you will call me on phone and tell me to come to a church to come and gig. Very, very little chances, because I know the normal way churches run. Okay, I know the normal way churches run, and that's the majority. You understand? Of which I wasn't brought up that way in music. I was brought up using the English style of doing things. In fact, everything I do is English. It's just worried I spoiled my English, and I started speaking Pidgin English. Okay, so my Pidgin English was not correct before. Let me tell you the truth. So, what I'm trying to tell you is this: that now, this is me personally. When you call me to a church, I look at this. First of all, I look at the name of the church, and I'll try to say, okay, this church. I used to watch it on TV, and I like their approach of music. At least it's a little bit of. So I'm the one now making a choice. You understand? So before I will now go there and see what is being done, and if I can still blend in, okay, or if I want to be there. You understand? But it's a very, very, very slim chance that you just call me to a random church and I will go. Very, very slim chance. Unless maybe at a den, I'm like kind of, I just need something to help myself with, like the funds. That's what I mean. Okay, so I'll just go. Okay, but it's still very rare that I will go to any church. This is just my own way of doing things. Okay, I know some of us, we rely on this music for survival. That's our sole. That's what we do for now. So you might want to be going to gigs up and down, whether you're rejected, accepted or not. Okay, so but what I'm trying to tell you is this: that the fact that you were rejected, at that place where you don't actually fit in, does not mean you're not good. Now, if Kevin Bond, for instance, goes to an area church, you won't expect the area people to accept him. The only reason why they will want to accept him is because he's a Grammy Award winning producer and all that. He has the name. He has played for Marvin Sapp. He's played for Award. He's played for people that are, good and all that. And so that's just like a portfolio. Now, they are just looking at the records, not at what the person is playing or what Kevin Bond is playing in this case. You understand? So, but for you that you have not made name, like nobody knows you, even me doing Inspired Fingers, I know many people knows me though, even though they don't want to, they don't want to say it. Okay, don't mind me. I like hyping myself sometimes. So, well, I don't like hyping myself most of the times. So, but now you that they don't know, you now go to that place. They will just say, "What is this one playing?" You understand? And you have no record. Like you're just playing. You are good. Not like you're not good though. You're good, but you don't have the records. You have not played for Nathan Abasi. You have not played for Solomon Lange. You have not played for Prosper Ochimana. You have not played for the top names. I'm calling the names so that you know that these are the names that they want to hear. That because if you say you have played for Who will I put? If you are, okay, thank you. If you say you have played for Team Godfrey, they will look at you. Well, Nara helps. Nara has helped a little bit, sure, but they'll say, are you sure it's good? They don't know whether you're good. They have no clue. Like, they don't even know what you're doing. But, just like, this one I'm playing. He has played for Team Godfrey before. Okay. Okay. Now you sing Nara that time now. Okay, he was the one that played for Nara. He played the Nara song. Okay. They will just give you but before this, like when Mastercraft was doing all those, gospel touch and all those things on that, let me tell you, nobody will answer you that you played for Team Godfrey. Okay, so now you even have a record. That is even giving you a chance. At least the fact that you played for Team Godfrey, it even gives you something to say in the first place. Or you have played for Freckle more, it gives you something to say. Or you don't even have to say something, self. At least it speaks for you already. All right. So, but when you don't have anybody you have played for, and you're just coming up, and you're good, you're doing your practice, and your skill set is already sufficient, but you now went and go to the wrong place. My brother, my sister, please flee, because they will tell you don't know what you're playing. I've been there before. I've been there. There's no amount of explanation you give to people who don't have clue about what music and professional music is that they will understand. No amount of explanation. If you like go into the theory, go into the practicals, anything you want to say, it won't work. Unless maybe the music director of that place has some level of understanding of music. That's the only reason why they might, give you a chance. But if they don't, they'll just say, but this guy, you understand? So I don't want to start, bringing out some experiences, like saying some certain things, because if I start saying some certain things, man, I will expose a whole lot of people, a whole lot of churches, and, but I don't want to do that. Then, before I round up, because I'm already done flogging that issue. Now, the only thing you can just do is don't go to that kind of place. Go to your place. Go to where you fit in. You understand? Go to where you fit in, so that it will even help you to be more productive. It won't give you unnecessary stress. You understand? When you go to where what you love doing and all that, it makes you to do much more better. It gives you a whole lot of energy, and you meet musicians of similar mindset and all that. You understand? So it helps you to fit in. Now, we also have some other people that are vast. Let me say, some people, they really know this. But let me tell you something about being vast. Whether you're vast, there are still levels of being vast. Okay. The rate at which you're good at maybe English songs might be higher than the rate at which these Igbotic songs. All right. So it happens. You understand? I've experienced, not just me as personally talking to you. Okay. One thing, I've grown in a little way. Okay. Even though I said I was not brought up in, at least I still know some area fields and all that. Okay, I still know them. All right, even though I don't like playing them. Like, it's not something I love doing, but I know how to. You understand? So, but, the level at which this person is good to that in that Igbotic sense might be higher than the level at which he's good at that English sense. All right, so it will never tally. Although some people might want to hype and say, this guy is good all rounder. No. It's only we that know the music stuff that we know ourselves, and that we can always look at somebody and just know that his level of being an Igbotic player is more higher than the level at which he's been, a gospel pianist player or whatever. Or a gospel player. Why I mix my words. So, that is it. All right. Then, what I wanted to say that before I round up is that what you just need to do right now is just to be going to those places that you are appreciated, that your kind of music is being appreciated, and go and sell your market there. All right. So don't expect everybody to come to your shop. if you're a jazz pianist, don't expect a rock musician to come and meet you. You understand? Just be doing your jazz. Jeff Loba and the rest. You will not see them in rock. Marcus Milan, you will not see them going to jiggy. It's not like they can't play them. Okay, metal or techno. It's not like they can't play metal and techno. They can play it very well. But you will not see them jiggy and be going to one. No, they will not go there. You understand? Where they will go is Java Jazz Festival, and all those jazz, platforms. That's where you see them. All right. Then maybe go for tours with some jazz musicians and all that to gig. So that's all what you can do for yourself. Just go to where your music is appreciated. Go to where you're appreciated much more better, and you see that you'll be more productive and you'll be much more better. And over time, you'll be building your name, you'll be building your voice and everything. So when you now go to an area church, you have a kind of, way of, like you have a portfolio, or you have something that will, show that, okay, this guy has a name, you understand? So they will accept you, they will celebrate you, even though they don't appreciate your kind of music, but they can even pay you at times to even come there, you understand? Because you have made your name over time. So that's just what you need to do. You don't need to be like, they did not accept me, I'm gonna give up. Please don't do that. I used to think that way. Okay, I wanted to give up, but my brother, please don't think that way. Okay, I've experienced this a whole lot of times. Like I said, if I want to start talking about, I can start naming churches that have experienced this, and it will even cause fight. And I don't want to cause fight here on Facebook. All right. So that's why I'm not going to talking about churches or naming any church here. So that's just basically it. Like for me, there's some certain churches that will just hear their name and just say, don't worry. Don't worry. That's one of the first questions I always ask. Some people, when you say gig, they will run and go. And I know sometimes we need the money, so we just want to make money and all that. It's totally fine. It's all good. I'm not criticizing anyone's strategy, but for me personally, a very, very 90% chance that I will not accept any gig that is coming up my way. 10% of the time, that's when I can consider and go. And before, there's one thing I used to do when I was there's one thing I used to do when I go somewhere, okay, even though we have bargain price and all that, okay, when I go there and I see the way music is done and the thing is not, I just walk out. I'll just call one. The only thing I can do is, okay, if I will remain at all, is I'll just remain because they don't have an alternative, okay, so that it does not look like after they have called me and I walked out and all that, okay. What I would just do is just stay there, okay. But if I see that there is an alternative, like there's a pianist by the corner, and I'll just say, guy, please, I beg, just play everything. You gotta go out. That's what I would just say. Person, I'll just go. Before they will call me, hey, come back now. I've gone. You will not even see me. So that's what I used to do when I was young. So, but over time, I just said, let me not even be accepting the gig in the first place. Let me just look at what kind of gig is that, or what church is that, and all that, before I can say, okay, I want to go. And before, so that's just all I have to say. So please be encouraged. If you fall into the first category of you just starting out your instrument and all that, just understand that you need some time, okay, to be strengthened. So you just need to be practicing and all that, and before you know, you'll be good, all right, over the years. So that's just the aspect. Then for the aspect of you, knowing your market, okay, you just need to know your market. Funny enough, sometimes, or most of the times, people who are auditioning you, or people who are looking at you to try to judge you and say, okay, you're good, most times they just judge you based on their feelings, okay. They don't know this music professionally to know exactly what they want, okay. They subconsciously know what they want, but they don't consciously know what they want. So the language here might not be nice to you. Like someone will just tell you don't know how to play. You understand? I've been to places where they say I don't know how to play, so it's not a new thing. You understand? Yeah. That's why I said I don't want to start naming churches. Okay. I've also gone, okay, like sometimes when I even do go to all these, Onisha shop to go and buy, when I try test running, the pianos and all that, and I'll be using as a maven, using chromatic scale, playing all those acrobatics and all that, all those arpeggios and all that. At the end of the day, you just say, what is this guy playing? Understand? You just say, what is this guy playing? Understand? But somebody comes, you understand? They say, this is what we're talking about. So over time, I just learned to say, okay, so that's it. I started understanding all these things. So when I go to places like that, even though I will still do my Maven and whatever, well, I still play some little you understand, so that it will balance everything. They will know that I know what I'm doing. So so that's it. I think it's already 20 minutes. I shouldn't be keeping you. So please stay encouraged, stay energized, keep on doing what you do. With time, God's gonna make way open for you, and things are gonna be better. All right, so let's stay positive, and goodbye.